This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by the law offices of Tunnell and Raysor.
You know, every weekday we bring you Delmarva Life Occasions, a great opportunity to celebrate life's special milestones. Certainly one of those milestones is buying a home. If you've ever gone through that process, you probably already know, while very exciting, it can also be very overwhelming. But not if you have someone on your side who can make the process, the paperwork, crystal clear. Someone like our friends at the law offices of Tunnell and Raysor, as we hear from Delmarva Life's Sydney Whitfield.
Buying a home is an exciting time. The decor, the landscaping, the color schemes, the decisions are all yours. But before those keys are handed over, you have to get through settlement. No sweat though, help is available every step of the way in the form of an attorney. In fact, in Delaware, the law mandates that an attorney must be involved when somebody purchases a home and signs a contract.
There's a lot of legal language in those contracts that you want to ensure that you do have an expert looking at that so you can really truly understand what the terms of those agreements are.
Attorney and partner Jamie King with the law offices of Tunnell and Raysor says it's easy for new homeowners to get caught up in legal terms and paperwork. So much paperwork. For instance, when it comes to legal documents, do you know what a closing disclosure is? Or an ALTA? Or the note? No? That's where Jamie's team can help.
The most important is going to be, if there is a lender involved, is your note. Those are going to be all your payment terms of the transaction, when you make your payments, where you make your payments, how much they are, your interest rate that you may have, if there's prepayment penalties, not prepayment penalties. So really will guide you through the next however long and maybe a 30-year process with your mortgage to ensure that you do have an understanding of everything.
Having an attorney for a home settlement can also help you keep all of your costs organized throughout the process.
So at the time of settlement, you have a variety of costs. We really lump them all in together as your transactional costs. If you do have a lender involved, you're going to have lender fees as far as origination costs. You're going to pay for an appraisal, all those type of things. You'll have settlement fees from the attorney's office that encompass the title search and doing all that paperwork and work to be able to get the house to settlement and put you in a good position at the table.
And after the actual settlement is complete, an attorney will still be there to help you through closing.
The traditional closing cost it's all governed by your contract, and once again, more important that you do have an attorney to look at that contract to ensure that you do understand what you're paying for.
Jamie advises new homeowners to really take the time to understand the transfer tax.
Customarily in Delaware, it is split half and half between the buyer and seller. You can contract that away to one side pays everything or the other side pays everything. Traditionally, the deed preparation for the transfer of the property is paid by the seller. Once again, another item that by contract can change sides depending on where you are in the transaction.
Obviously, when it comes to what can often be a complicated process, you want to have an attorney on your side who knows how it works.
So in Delaware, the buyer does ultimately have the decision to pick what lawyer they would like to have to complete the transaction. And here at Tunnell and Raysor, we are a full service firm. We do all of our work as far as title search and from start to finish on the transaction in-house. We've been doing it for a very long time. We have a lot of experience from the attorney end to our coordinator end and throughout the transaction to ensure that we make it as smooth as possible.
A smooth process to allow you to get comfortable at home sweet home in no time.
Now, something else you want to keep in mind when it comes to settlement is who is going to attend with you. Jamie says if your name is on the title or the loan, you must be present. There are ways to work around that, for instance, a power of attorney, but Jamie says signatures are required from all parties involved. If you have any questions, you can contact our friends at the law offices of Tunnell and Raysor. Well,